What up? Hi, so today we're doing this video. We were literally just sitting here for like 15 minutes, like, what video should we film? And we decided to do a compilation of story times, famous people that we've met, or like celebrities or like YouTubers, stuff like that. So we're just gonna go through and tell those stories. So first up, when I was 10 or like 9 years old, we'll insert some pictures. I met the cast of Good Luck Charlie and Shake It Up. If you guys remember the episode, Charlie Shakes It Up, I was in the audience. And then, oh my God, Oliver, can you not? God, Ollie just like,
I know you
wants the clout so bad. So my aunt is a comedian, and if you saw our LA vlog, you would have seen, Oliver, can you please shut the fuck up? Ollie, can I have this? Dude, are you kidding me? You can't just give it to me? Please? Anyways, so my aunt lives in LA. If you saw the LA vlog, she's a comedian, pretty funny woman. Her name's Lisa Sunstead. Follow her, she's great. But yeah, so we were watching Good Luck Charlie one time, and the mom, I think the mom in Good Luck Charlie, her name is like Lee Allen Baker or something like that. I could be wrong. So my aunt was watching it, and she was like, oh my God, Lee, like, I didn't know she was on a like Disney show these days. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And so I was just like, what, you know her? Like, I was like super hyped. Me and my older brother were super hyped because it was like our favorite show. So then she texted her and was like, hey, I was just watching like TV with my niece and nephew, and like, I saw you, like, how are you? What's up? And she was like, oh, are they fans of the show? Like, you guys should come out to see an episode. And I was like, we were like freaking out. Sorry, Oliver's being really annoying right now, and it's shaking the camera a lot. So we ended up going up to LA and watching the episode that was like the mashup between Shake It Up and Good Luck Charlie. So yeah, I'll insert the pictures right here. They were super nice and like cool, and so we met them after the filming. So that's that. And then
okay, basically there's this YouTuber, Savannah Brimer.
Yeah, she's bae. We'll put in a picture right here.
She's from San Diego, like we are. You guys didn't know that.
And she is literally the cutest person ever, and she's so sweet.
She's so genuine.
And so she posted, yeah, we talked to her for like 40 minutes, like 45 minutes probably.
So long.
Yeah, she posted she was doing a meet and greet, and like we were like, oh my God, we have to go. And it was like this place near our house. It was like a shopping center. So we went and we met her and stuff, and it wasn't even like a meet and greet. She just like said that she was gonna be there, and so we went. Yeah. It was like something her mom was doing. So we met her mom too, and she was super sweet.
Her mom was doing
we'll
like
put in a picture.
Thing.
But yeah, if you guys don't watch her, you need to, because she's so
so sweet.
She's such a queen, and like we talked to her so much about, we talked to her like about boys and like country music and like
everything.
All stuff, and we told her like we're gonna start a YouTube channel. This was before we did, and she was like, oh my God, that's so awesome. Like we always comment on her pictures and stuff, and she'll like our comments. I don't know if she remembers us. And
I
then
think she does.
Yeah, and then I don't know though. I feel like she doesn't.
I've met her like multiple times after that at the Starbucks like near my school.
Wait, was it multiple?
Yeah, I've met her like 3 times after.
I'm so jealous.
And every single time she sees me, she's like, oh my God, hi!
She's so cute.
She's so sweet. And she's always like, oh my God, how are your videos going? And I'm like, so well.
No, she does not. Yeah. She collab with her.
Collab, please.
Oh my God, I would die. Wait, if we did a Starbucks try drinks with me.
We should DM her.
Dude, I'm going to. I'm going to comment on her Instagram and be like.
She sees them.
Yeah, and be like, hi, we made a video. Or,
no,
like,
we do. Totally should.
Okay, sorry guys. This is gonna be a really long video. Yeah, so love Savannah Brimer. Go watch her. We'll put her handle down below. Then the next famous person that I met was Joe Jonas. So I was in Mammoth. If you know where Mammoth is, it's like a ski town in California. I know we have subs from all over the place. So if you're not familiar with Mammoth. So I was in Mammoth with my friend Audrey. Audrey, if you watch my videos, shout out. If you don't, then that's kind of disappointing.
Really is.
But so we were in Mammoth with my dad and Audrey's dad, and we were like skiing and stuff and snowboarding, and then the dads went to go get the car because the mountain was like shutting down, and we were probably like 12, 13 maybe, and I was like a directioner. Like I did not really care about the Jonas Brothers. So like this group of like 10, 20-year-old guys comes down, and we're just sitting there like with our skis and stuff, like waiting for our dads to pull up the car. And so we see them, and they're kind of like rowdy and loud, and like it was like getting dark, and so it kind of like creeped me out, just because like, you know, like it's a bunch of guys, and like it's getting dark, and like it's just us, these 2 little girls, and like then I like look at one of them, I'm like, where have I seen him? And then I realized it's Joe Jonas, and like, well, actually I didn't even know the Jonas Brothers, so like I looked up like Jonas Brothers, and then I was like, oh, which one, like what are their names? And I like was like, oh, this is Joe, like yeah, okay. And so it was really cool. And so then they kind of, I guess, like saw us like looking. So then one of his friends came over and like sits in front of me and is like, do you want a picture with him?
Ew.
And I was like, No. I don't know why. Like, I wish I had that
savage.
picture, but I was like creeped out for some reason. And then he was like, and then all his friends started like laughing because I kind of roasted him. And then Joe Jonas comes over and sits down next to me and he's like, are you sure like we can take a selfie? And he literally goes, he's like, we can take a selfie. And I'm like, oh no, it's okay. And then he's like, oh, okay, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. And then Audrey, meanwhile, is just like so creeped out. She didn't even know who the Jonas Brothers are. I don't even know how she didn't know
Really?
at all. But she just stood up and like started like moving a few feet away and like standing there. And I was like, oh, that's okay. Like, I'm like, I'm a directioner, honey. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then it was just so awkward. But like, all his friends were kind of coming around me, and like his other friend literally was sitting. I'm not even kidding. With his legs. He was sitting like this, and I was like sitting right there. But like, and the legs were wide open. I was like, ew, what the? Like, I was so creeped out, and I was just like this little girl, and it was so weird. And then we just like, our dads came and picked us up, and we left, and then like didn't say anything. But I wish I took a picture with them. I don't know why I didn't. I was stupid.
Someone famous that I met is Pierce Brosnan. He was James Bond for like a couple of movies, and he's like pretty famous.
Yeah.
And I was in Hawaii 2 years ago, and I was like, I recognize this guy from somewhere, but I don't know who he is. And then I was like staring at him, and I was like, I looked at him, and I go, and I was just going like this, like, and he goes, hi, and I was like, hi, and he's like, do you need anything? Him and his wife both looked at me, and I was like, no, but like, do I know you guys from somewhere? Like, you look really familiar. And he's like, I don't think so. And I was like, okay.
Oh, he's like humble.
Yeah. And then he was just like asking me how my trip was, and he's like, oh, did you enjoy Hawaii? I was like, yeah, it was like my first time since I was little. And he's like, yeah, I love it here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, do you come here a lot? And he's like, yeah, I come here every now and then. And then I later find out he has a house here. I was like, oh, okay, every now and then. But yeah, he was super nice.
Yeah, what a bae. I also saw Bradley Cooper getting into a taxi in New York. That's all the story is for that, but he was getting into a taxi.
Dope.
And we were like, hi, but he like was stepping in, and like there were other people trying to talk to him too, and he was like, like trying to hide kind of, but like I get that.
He went,
The last one is another one. This is a bit of a niche market of who would actually know who this is. But if you guys remember the show Jessie, do you remember the episodes where it was the nanny named Agatha
with
the kind
that
of
mole or like wart thing going on.
and like she was really mean, right? Wasn't she mean?
Yeah. She was
Yeah.
mean.
Well, my aunt was at an audition, and the same one who's like the comedian and stuff. And so we were like chilling, and me and my brothers were chilling in like the waiting room kind of. So yeah, then the lady Agatha, I don't know her actual like name, but like she walked out of the audition room, the same audition that my aunt was going into, and I was like, oh my god, I know her. And then I was like, oh, Zach, that's Agatha from Jessie, because that was like right when those episodes were kind of like going on. So then she was walking down, and we ran down, and she had an accent. She was like British, and we're like, hi, are you on Jessie? And she was like, yeah, I am. And she was like super sweet, and we talked to her for like 10 or 15 minutes. And I was like so excited about it.
It is cool.
Yeah, it is pretty dope. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's all. Hope you enjoyed them, from Agatha to Bella Thorne. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in our next video.
Bye.
Hey
guys,
right
this is
now.
Conley.
Sorry about it.
Yeah. Basically, we have another story about another famous person we met, and by we I mean me.
That you didn't actually meet at all because you just looked and didn't even say hi.
Were you there?
Nervous
No,
to meet
you
Megan.
weren't.
Within the time from filming
nice,
to editing,
every single
Yeah,
interview, basically.
and can sing like nobody's
basically
fucking
met another
business.
famous person. So go ahead and take it away, girls.
Okay, guys. Basically, we were at Mel's Diner, which is off of Hollywood Boulevard.
This makes me so
And Conley
angry inside that they
Went
did
to
not
the
say
restroom,
hi.
and
Yeah.
I walk back, and
Kelly,
I
is this how
see
you
this
stay
kid sitting in a
unsunburned
booth, and I'm like, that's the kid
Guys,
from
look at me
Stranger
just
Things.
move
And so I
around.
walk
Can you
back to
please
the
lower your voice?
table,
We're
trying to film. And I say, there's a kid from Stranger Things sitting in that booth over there. And
Oh my
we were like,
God.
what? So we both like walked to the restroom, and then we walked back and made eye contact with him, and we all started laughing, and then we like ran away.
Wait, guys, oh yeah, I forgot to say this. Whoa,
We
whoa!
wilded right now.
Whoa, sorry, you guys, if you get motion sickness from videos. It was before I watched American Horror Story, so I didn't really know, but my mom saw Evan Peters and Emma Roberts getting a caricature at Disneyland, and she like mouthed him like American Horror Story because we were really far away, and then he was like, yeah, and then it was like when the show first started and it was on air, so it was like the start of his career, so he's probably really
that's so
excited,
cute.
and he
He
seemed
probably
like really
remembers that.
excited. Hey guys, you literally can't see me. And this is like the shittiest outro ever. And I have a list because I have my retainers in. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Sorry, there's no end. Okay, bye. But like, actually, like, tell your friends about our videos. Okay? Bye, subs.